stand firm. We must give up. Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land. We must do all we can to aid them in their cause. Tend to your fields. Provide aid to the wounded. Pray, citizens. Remain fixed in your beliefs. Though the road is long and your trials many, know that God watches over.
Glaubst du wirklich, dein Gott schert sich darum, was mit dir passiert? Glaubst du wirklich, dein Gott... You dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life. Leave, peasant.
Please help me. Anyone.
Die.
Now they retreat to the south.
Let me
begging
go,
Saladin
please.
to save them. But he will not succeed, for none can withstand the might of King Richard's army. He is graced by God. It is only a matter of time, friends, before all the land
Tu as un problème?
How careless can one be?
A few coins, all I ask for is but a few coins. Please, sir, have any money? I need food, I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. I need the money.
It's getting worse.
His paranoia knows no bounds.
He's doubled our shifts. No one sleeps.
Wasn't so bad till he decided to make the port his home.
He's planning something at sea. That's why he came here.
Planning what? What's the meaning of this? The two of you off in a corner, whispering, plotting?
Nothing of the sort. We were only...
Only what? What secrets are you keeping?
You misunderstand.
Damned assassins, they're probably here right now, watching us. Do you find this amusing? Do you? Pull off while you can. Double the patrols.
Which ones?
All of them!
But we don't have the men.
Find them! Recall our knights from the field if you must.
Die Probe stellen. Ich weiß, du bist in der Stadt. Und ich werde dich zur Strecke bringen. Connais ton visage. Tu ne m'échapperas pas.
Please, sir, have any money? Sally sick and dying. Is there a few coins? I beg of you, sir, I beg of you. Just a few coins.
How odd. You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Come back here! Hraje Gottes! Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Écartez-vous! It's mine! What is mit mir? Stay away from me! Seems Someone wants to die.
Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen verlieren!
Gib mir Schapper! Gib mir Festbären und Mutter!
Was ist mit dir? Du hast nichts gegen, aber du hast bereits verloren!
Festbären und Mutter!
Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Kannst nicht besiegen! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Kannst nicht besiegen! Noch nicht Teufel! War ein Diener Gottes!
Such an awful thing.
Who did this?
God, who did this?
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Just a few coins, please.
Assassin! Someone send for help! Stop! You must not trespass here. Assassin! Kill him!
transport us but a few coins.
What a strange man.
He must be saddle marked.
Little money, I beg of you.
This place is restricted. Be gone! Du bist kein Mensch! Dein Gott hat dich verlassen! Glaubst du wirklich, dein Gott schert sich darum, was mit dir passiert? Glaubst du wirklich, dein Gott Du bist kein Mensch! Dein Gott! Hat dich verlassen!
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you
I need coins, sir.
What's wrong with him?
Is there a reason for his nonsense?
What's that fool running from?
I've got what you need, I'm sure. Only...
You're not supposed to be here. Leave. Sam! Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. It's forbidden for you to be here. All right, then. Where are you?
You tell him I said no. I won't have you damn soldiers poking about in my business.
Listen here, old man.
No, you listen to me. This is my property, not his. I don't care if Christ himself put the man in charge.
He isn't asking. It's in order.
That's rich. The man couldn't order his way out of a burlap sack. I've seen the mess he's made of the docks. I won't let him ruin mine.
Just read the letter. You'll see his terms are quite generous.
I grow tired of this. Look, I'll consider what he has to offer, but I doubt it'll change my mind. Now go on, get out of here.
Best leave here this instant. Value your life. Who killed this person? Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez. Who did this? Valérie observe en ce moment.
Oh, you dirty thief! You will get away that easily.
Stand to the heat, heathen! Put you down! Now! Qui a osé faire ça? Assassin! Over here! Me donner la porte! M'échappe à ta main! Et la ville? Alors t'expliques! You'll be dead! Now, you should respect big fight. C'est le Seigneur qui me donnait la force dont j'ai besoin. Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin. Je vais... I'm far better than you'll ever be. Tu me fais peur. You think you can lose me? Ma colère sera terrible. Je vais t'étriper. Kill this person. Who saw what happened here? No. Go away. Who did this? Show yourself.
Money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry.
Leave me alone, for Christ's sake.
A few coins, all I ask for is but a few coins. Please, sir, have any money? No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
God, that man is a thief.
Assassin!
I beg you,
Stop
sir,
it!
I beg
You're
you,
mine!
just a few coins, please.
Best gear this instrument. Value your life.
Oh, there's another one.
There's a murderer loose.
I have your head! You're a dead man! I'll get you! You're not! Prepare the diamond! You've already got! Je n'en perds pas You're not! Behind commission! Is he trying to fight us? When are he gonna stop this nonsense?
Is that man thinking? Reason for doing that? Be not afraid. Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies.
Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
Sabrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Mualim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafid. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Anyone?
Liebe gehören gehängt.
Let me go.
Bonheur. Je vais la chair. Leave, peasant. Elender Dieb. Wir sterben. You want it? I have it. Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed. Elender Dieb.
That hurts.
Wir sterben.
Please.
Hinfort, Bettler.
Won't anyone help me?
Bordel, j'aurai ta peau. Bewegung.
You're hurting me. That hurts.
Bewegung.
Please.
أغربا وجه.
God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord. As do all men of the cloth, it is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for hraje! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of the assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
Je connais ton visage. Tu ne m'échapperas pas.
Fine! None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master! I'll take care of this even myself! I knew it! I knew he'd come!
Je vais mourir. Was ist mit mir, du? Kann ich nichts wegen. Mit mir, du Narr. Kann nichts wegen.
Don't do this.
You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Du bist mein! So schnell werde ich nicht auf Bandit, j'aurai ta peau! Vergiss es! Du wirst dich schon wieder zeigen! Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft!
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafik.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Messiah, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Messiah, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping from me? You know, for my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond. You have no idea.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Wait, what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened. Aren't you tired?
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, Letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave.
Read, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams. Like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing, if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
He's going to hit someone.
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true, then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
You there! Yes, you!
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
What's he doing that for?
Our very
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Get a rejection.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done
Hey!
nothing wrong.
You look familiar.
Cezası ölümdür. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Hırsızlar para ağacına müstahak. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Garajına müstahak. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Cezası ölümdür. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Help me!
Pis hırsız.
What's wrong with him?
Let me go!
Gebereceksin. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Sorun çıkartacak.
I don't understand.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
All I ask is for a few coins.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası acting like a child.
لن تخدعني مرة أخرى.
Just a few coins, please.
Come no further. You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
It's forbidden for you to be here. You will not get away from me! Where are you hiding? I see him! You cannot run forever!
Leave this.
Don't hurt me, please. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Families depend on you. Could you spare a few coins? Please, sir, have any money?
ارحل من هنا.
What is that man doing?
Elimizi yaparız, tamam mı? Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Take the map I've given you and see that the guards are placed accordingly. We'll be safe enough during the procession. It's the burial that worries me. Easy for our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our presence here has caused enough chaos. I can only imagine how the people would react, seeing Crusader soldiers marching across their holy ground.
Then perhaps you should not attend at all.
He was our friend and brother, and we will honor him as he passes from this world. You insult me by suggesting otherwise.
I'll post the men. I don't want trouble either.
Then stop trying to make it, and do as you've been asked.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? İzin ver. Gel buraya. Kaçman fayda etmez. Seni gözün kapalı bile gel buraya. Seni yenemeyeceğim. Belki patlatabilirsin ama arada kaybet. Seni gözün kapalı bile gel. While you still kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You will die here! Where is the one responsible? Give up! You know it's not your help! Yeah! Kill me! Don't hurt me, please! Stop this, please! You're hurting me! You shouldn't be here. Please, be gone. I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Kovalayın.
Everything!
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
You will not get away from me!
Turn back now.
Did you see them? No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader Knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
He's going to cause trouble.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Attracting attention to yourself.
What could cause him to run? He seems to be in a rush.
That man seems to be
People of Jerusalem, we stand upon a threshold. To cross is to usher in an age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Welcome them with open arms. In this way, we might forgive the sins of the past and bring about a better tomorrow. Peace, often spoke of, never acted upon. Today is different. Crusader Knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue, make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral promise of peace. We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No. I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am?
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
This is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
I beg of you, just a few coins.
ما الذي يجعله يركض هكذا؟ هل أصابه؟
Why would he do that? All I ask is for a few coins.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair. that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You need something? These values your life. You do not want to do that again. I've never seen someone do that before. Leave now. Why would he do that?
You're a dead man. Come back here.
What a fool!
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today. For it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view.
Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim. Gel buraya. Seni yenemeyecek. Seni gözün kapalı. Durdurun onu.
لن يكون ذلك عسيرا.
Use free running to escape from a fight.
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Çekil önümden yoksa ederim.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your...
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Mualim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arsa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see. It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
God save him. He's gone mad. outside.
When you have been exposed, killing someone
Don't let him get away! You've nowhere to run! He's gonna have your head!
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Anyone see him? I see him! He's over... Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Gel. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Kime boyun eğmek? Aslında değilsin ama hala kaybettin. Geber Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
أنت تبتدئ الطوال.
I will end your life. Mann! You'll be dead soon! I'm far better! Don't be afraid of me! Ist deine Strafe nicht entkommen! In die Rache Gottes! Don't make me die! Hier niemand! Stell dich deinem göttlichen Urteil! Don't make me laugh! Der Teufel! Oh, ein Diener Gottes! Tornado brûlera en enfer! Diable incarné! Je vais libérer ton âme! Ton âme brûlera en enfer!
Come no further. Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then? It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? come to gloat about it before you strike, I wouldn't be taken so easily.
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then, that I may judge the truth. Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabran. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader army?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
So be it. To arms, assassins! Les flammes de l'enfer vont te dévorer. Lâchez la tête. Le Seigneur me donnait la force dont j'ai besoin. Mes artures. Ma colère sera terrible. Je vais t'étriper. Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force. J'ai besoin. Tu me fais perdre. Mourir. Soit. Puisque tu as je vais t'achever.
dead.
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes. The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
Oui, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin! It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then.
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
even if he doesn't say. It's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
You're kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had to.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
I said get up, goddammit! Listen!
Oh no.
Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
Threat's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
I'm sorry, Desmond.
You mentioned the desert. Do you think...
They sent a team there, but the place was deserted. I don't know where your parents are, and I can't promise they're still alive. But I think they got away.
Thanks. Thanks for checking.
It's not as bad as it seems.
What are you talking about? They just killed, literally killed, my only chance of getting out of here. And then I find out the assassins are all but destroyed, and Christ, I still don't know what these people are planning. But I do know they plan to kill me when they're done. I am screwed, okay? What do you want me to do?
Just try and have a little faith.
You're...
Have faith. Rest up, Desmond. You're gonna need the energy. Aren't you tired?
Get up.
Even earlier than usual, Doc.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
If you say so.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day. One that will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock.
Here. Where is everyone?
Gone to see the Master.
Was it the Templars? Did they attack again?
They walk the path.
What path? What are you talking about?
Towards the light.
Speak sense.
There is only what the Master shows us. This is the truth.
You've lost your mind.
You too will walk the path, or you will perish. So the Master commands.
It was Al-Mualim, wasn't it? What's he done to you?
Praise be to the Master, for he has led us to the light.